Hey guys, getting set up here. If you come in the room, say hey. Chiller man, what's up, buddy? What's up? Trying to get set up where this sun won't affect me. Let me get. Thought I had it, but it's too bright. The phone is balancing on the edge of the rails, as you can see. I have it hooked to these rails, but right behind you. All right. Chiller man over in Australia, isn't it? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, let me try to switch this over. All right, y'all hang on. I'm going to switch this around. It's crazy, some of these lives, all you got to do. I was trying to, because of last week, y'all missed the sunset, so I was trying to get it where you can see the sunset, but it's so bright, it's blowing out the camera, but we'll adjust it. We'll adjust it whenever we get turned around. So we got a little bit. Let's get some people in the room here. 5 minutes yet. What part of Chile man, what part of you are you down in Australia? Like what big city are you near? I wouldn't know much about it, but and do you follow Rocket? It's like ROKKIT Rocket. He's a kayaker down there. Does a lot of kayaking offshore by himself, solos, and really interesting. But let's see, North Carolina. What's up, Thomas? What's up there, Yankee Candle? Kind of hard to see on here, but Virginia Beach. Now we're gonna be up there for too much longer. We need y'all to come out and see us. Brisbane. All right, I'll try to look that up and see what part. Check him out. He's over there in Australia. I don't know what part, but I think it's Rocket, ROKIT. But he's a younger guy and he does a lot of pretty cool. He's got some different boats, nothing big, but all smaller stuff. He's got a kayak. He'll go offshore. He's pretty cool. I watch him a lot. Any of his videos come up, I enjoy it. It's way away from here, so it's a whole different kind of thing. But y'all say hey, say where you're from, and we'll get started here in a second. Got about 4 minutes. Set your calendar for next week. Marty was just here a little while ago. We're gonna do he and I both are gonna do a live from his place next week. So y'all set your calendars. I'll talk about what he was doing here a little bit ago in a minute. Some of the stuff close here where I can talk about it. I had to do a camera reset because I was trying to get the sunset behind me here, but it was blowing it out, so I couldn't. What's up, Wes and Lakeland? Close. Jim from Wichita, Kansas. Okay. Got some stuff here I've been buying up, getting ready. So we'll get started here just a few more minutes. A little early. Y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up right quick. That does helps with the algorithm and tells people we're live. So while we're getting ready, hit that thumbs up right quick. It'll help out. Let some people know we're here. Okay, it's been a good week for me. Hope it has been for y'all. Excuse me. It was a busy week, but we got a lot done. All right, so a couple. Let's see. Tampa's in the house. What's up, Nathan? All right here. Hendersonville, North Carolina. What's up? That big mountain man Jim Reddick's in the house. Yeah, buddy. We got some videos coming with him. Y'all will see him again. we did an overnighter on a kayak. That was a lot of fun on the river there. You'll see him. That's coming. I'm about to be caught up here where I can start back on my videos. So, St. Louis, Missouri. What's up? Now we're gonna be in your neck of the woods too. Y'all come out and see us. Don Pullum from Reddick, Florida. It's funny. Jim Reddick's on here. Mountain man Jim Reddick. He stayed in Reddick, Florida, when he was going to the fire school up there. Dorn Fashion from Chicago. Yeah, wish you were here. Hey, bro, it's 80 degrees today. You see this? Got my shorts on. It actually got hot. It was pretty warm today. That's why I got out of the sun. I didn't want to be in the sun while doing this. So let's see here. 5 o'clock. Let me get started. Yeah, Jim Reddick said for 10 weeks he actually stayed in the camper in a pop-up there in Reddick while he was going to fire school. The things you do to get what you want. So let me get started. I'll get through all these things real quick. Let's see if I can do this without knocking something into the water. I'm right on the edge of the boat because I was trying to get a sunset, but it was too bright. So first of all, I don't see him on here yet, but want to say hey to Ken. Y'all know I did a video. He's a very good subscriber, has been following a long time. He got COVID. He had a family member die, so still in my prayers there, buddy. He sends me messages, and I've been talking with him a little bit off camera. So if y'all ever wanted to get in touch with me, Mike at michaeljsteen.com. Pretty easy to remember. Sarasota, Jim, can't say that last name. I don't say it if I can't pronounce it, so I don't embarrass you or me. But yeah, you're right down here the way. We'll be passing y'all. We'll be passing you. So if you get out here and say something, have a video, you'll know when we're going. But well, I think the new thing is January the 1st to leave about noon, and then stay down down by the island, Fort DeSoto, and then on the 2nd be passing Sarasota, FYI. So we said hey to Ken. Y'all, if he comes on here, say hey to him. He's still got COVID right now, and he's fighting it pretty good. But I think he's going to survive it. He's going to actually be here whenever we jump off. Hey, Mike Caldwell, what's happening, buddy? All right, now I'm not going to y'all save any good questions towards the end, because I've learned I can't really answer too many questions unless it's a super chat. Now I'm kind of obligated. And then at the end, I'll answer any questions y'all have. But let's talk about what happened this week. You remember last week I was at the farm. I had the trench dug for the power leading to that. Since this week, I went and purchased a pedestal, which is where the power hooks into it, laid the pipe in the ditch, covered it up, and got all that done, waiting on our local electric utility to hook it all up. So that's what I got done there. Getting the septic tank in tomorrow. It's being delivered. I'm putting it in. All of this stuff I'm making videos on. So if any of y'all interested in doing it, you'll be able to kind of follow along and see how I did it. Might save yourself some money. I'm going to make a good bit of money from it. I'll be doing the septic tank in, but more important, I'll be starting on this top, which is not above me right now, but hopefully by not next weekend, but a weekend after, it'll be up there. So y'all remember, see the bimini up here? We talked about what color to make it. And from a lot of discussion I had on here, I think I am going to leave it white. I don't know if you can tell, but it's dirty. It does get dirty real easy, but it also cleans up real easy. I was kind of thinking about going black, and I've since decided against that. A lot of people had some ideas back and forth, but I think I am going to keep it white. And so that's kind of settled that. So let's see, that brings me to, I had Zoffinger Marty over here earlier, and we were talking about this top. Y'all know on his channel, and if you hadn't, check him out, Marty Zoffinger, he closed his top in. He sort of had a back top and closed it in, and I'm going to completely build one. So I'm building one out of some stuff like Nitacore, and I'll show you. It's hard to explain. It's about that thick, about an inch thick, but it's very lightweight. Never worked with it before, so it's going to be interesting, you know, but we'll get through it. I'm sure I can do it. Just take a little bit of work, but I actually start that in the morning. I already have the sheets at the farm. What I'm really doing today was the measurements and stuff, And that brings me to this. I'm going to show you, and part of what I'm doing is getting any feedback, because I've realized in some of these, I get a lot of good feedback. People mention things I haven't thought of or whatever. So I'm going to kind of show you what I plan for. Let's see. Okay, this is a basic layout of the top. This will be the back of the boat, right? Side of the boat, front, and this little area that's cut out here, which will be where you walk up on the boat right there. See right there where the ladder is, so that you don't hit your head, obviously. I have it set at 7 feet high, 7 feet tall, which the cool thing about that, I did the measurements, is it's lower than the Bimini, but what that means is when you're on the Great Loop, you have to stay below 15.6 because of one of the bridges that are there. And if you're not below that, you either can't get under it or you got to take it down. So at 7 feet tall off this deck, I'm 6 feet tall. That gives me a solid foot above my head, but yet I should not have to move it or take it down whenever we're on the Great Loop. So it runs. I'll do a quick little tour here best I can. It'll run. It'll follow the outline of the railing. You see the railing, and you're on the railing, and then it'll go up to this railing here, right here. So I'm gonna show you a little. I'm gonna pull you off of here so you kind of see it better. So if anybody sees any issues or ideas, you can say it. So remember that little area right here is the ladder where you go up. That area, I'll try to turn this way. That area will come back so that you can go up this ladder and obviously don't hit your head. Many of the tops have that. I don't know if y'all can see that over there. So it'll come from right here, and it'll be 88 inches to the back, and it'll be 122 inches from that edge all the way around to that edge. So that means it hangs over about 2 inches all the way around on each side. All right. Get you back here solid in the thing here. In preparation for that, I've gotten a few things in. Wiring, I got in 100 foot of wiring because I want to wire this in with these LED lights. These will be mounted on both the port and starboard side of the boat. These will be for, they're not task lighting, they're just for ambiance or when you're sitting and people are just sitting around the back of the deck. And then at the back of the boat, I don't have that light, it's on board somewhere. I was actually looking for it, couldn't find it. And it'll be on the back of the boat, and that'll be for docking and stuff like that. Got these cool little switches, 12 volt switches. So you can see that. Camera don't focus, but it's got a little LED light on it. All right. So those are things that I'm planning for this week. So hopefully by next week, if I was real lucky, I'd have the top set, but that's kind of probably being a little hopeful. But certainly the week after that. All I got is to get things done here on the boat. Like I told you, I finished up the job, so I've turned my attention towards the boat. So if y'all got any questions, now's a good time to throw them up. I'm pretty much got to the end of stuff I want to talk to you or tell you about. And then, of course, this video, even when it's not live, it'll be on YouTube, and that's where some of the comments people had talked about. Yes. So now that everybody's in here, I'll answer that question, Nathan, in a second. But next weekend at 5, Marty and I will be live together. I'll probably take good times around to his place and to show y'all some new thing we're going to do. But yes, we leave. Plan is right now, probably on New Year's Day about noon, because we figure New Year's Eve probably gonna have a little get together, whatever, out on the boats. And then no rush to get out. We'll leave out of here and go down Fort DeSoto, stay down there for overnight, and then get up next morning and head on south. We're gonna try to make it to Venice we got some people down in Venice we want to stop and see. So if any of y'all who are along the trip, reach out to us. We'll go live next week at 5. Marty and I'll be live, and we'll be answering any questions. Yes, that's Jim asked, or am I using solar? Absolutely. That's the reason for putting this hard top on here. Well, it's not the sole reason, but one of the big reasons I want to get the hard top on there and get the solar panels. I'm only going to put 4. Of course, I got a generator, and that's just to keep all my batteries charged and whatever. I don't want to get it seems to me, people with solar, if you're trying to live just off solar, it doesn't ever work. You still got to have a generator. So but I will have solar panels. They'll be on there, preferably before I leave. So obviously the top comes first. And the other thing that I didn't mention a lot about, and I'll talk more about, is between now and leaving, see all this up here? See if I can point all this up here. This Bimini top, I'll have it wrapped in isinglass. It'll be enclosed so that I won't freeze to death when we're underway. So that'll be done before I leave, for sure. So next week, 5 o'clock, y'all be here. Marty and I will both be answering questions. Oh yeah, Nathan also asked, will Marty be bringing the dogs? Absolutely. They'll be on board. No question about it. Of course, Marty, he's way ahead on me on having things done. But then again, good times I've been on trips. She could go right now. I'm just trying to improve her and make her better. And I also got right there, and I didn't show it, got a new water pump. I've already replaced the water pump on the port engine. I'm going to replace that one on the starboard engine. So I'm off till we go. And actually, I think I'm not taking any more jobs till January 20th is my next job. So I'll be clearly working on the boat, working on videos, working on the book. So we got a lot coming, getting excited about it. Marty and I after we worked on this and brainstormed it, we went over, had lunch, little harbor, little marina right here. It's talking about, meeting people and different things on the loop. So we'll talk more next week. We'll be together, might be a little bit longer, but we'll answer as many questions as we got. Tell you about a new little program we're going to kick off for when we're starting. It'll be fun though. It's a way to get y'all involved, so people, as we pass, you can stop, come see us or whatever. So, all right, appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna lock this on down, and I'll see y'all next week. Remember, at 5, Marty and I. Y'all take care.